or Norton's theorem. The fourth theorem is maximum power transfer theorem. Theorem is related to Thevenin's theorem. So this is an extension of Thevenin's theorem, I would say. Let us see the statement. Can anybody read the statement for me? Jeevanesh, you are there. I've been calling you for a long time.
Yes, sir, I'm there, sir.
Yes, yes. Can you read the statement of maximum power transfer theorem which you see?
Yeah, yes, sir. Maximum
Yes.
power is absorbed from a network when the load resistance is equal to the output resistance of the network as seen from the terminals of the load.
Yes, yes. Thank you. So what maximum power transfer theorem is saying is if you want to transfer maximum power to any load, that load value should be always equal to RTH value. Only in that case you can have maximum power transfer. I will say a simple example. You are having a mobile phone and your mobile phone charge is very less. You need to charge your battery of your mobile phone. So you are connecting the charger device between your mobile phone and the power supply, 230 volt AC power supply. So and you see that the battery charging is very slow. And your battery is also very hot, which means that your battery is not effectively charged. There is some issue with the battery or some issue with the charger. But you take a mobile phone to a repair center and you find that the battery is very good. Battery is very good and working. So the problem has to be with the charger. So what the charger is doing is it is wasting a lot of energy as heat and it is not properly charging your battery. So I can indirectly say whatever power it is getting from the mains, it is going in the form of heat. And only a very few amount of energy is converted into the battery. Correct? So if you want to avoid that problem, if you want to have a maximum power transferred from source to your load, this condition should always be met. The load resistance, what you consider, must always be equal to the Thevenin's resistance, RTH. That is what they have mentioned it as output resistance. Output resistance means it is the RTH of your network. Okay, so is it clear? So for maximum power transfer theorem, indirectly you have to find RTH. And for finding RTH, you have to go for Thevenin's theorem. That's why I said maximum power transfer theorem is the extension of Thevenin's theorem. You are able to understand what is the meaning of maximum power transfer theorem. See, definitely in any circuit, you will be having a source and load. Source will be continuously giving out energy, and load will be continuously getting all the energy. When source is giving out 100 joules of energy, the load has to get 100 joules of energy at its side so that there is no wastage. But if source is giving 100, if the load is getting only 40, means 60 is wasted. So maximum power transfer is not achieved in that circuit. So what they are saying here is you can achieve maximum power transfer provided you choose your load resistance value correctly. What is the ideal value of load resistance value you have to take? That is equal to the RTH. What is RTH? It is the Thevenin's equivalent resistance of your network. How to find RTH? You take your network, you remove your load, you open circuit all your current sources, you short circuit all your open voltage sources, look through the load and find out what is RTH. So when you put RL equal to RTH, they say that maximum power is transferred from source to your load. So you will not have loss. So other than RTH, whatever value of RL you choose, the power will always be less, which means that you will have some amount of loss. Is this significance of maximum power transfer clear? Anybody is having doubt in the statement of maximum power transfer theorem? Anybody is having doubt? So immediately when you hear the term maximum power transfer, Thevenin's theorem should strike your mind because these two are related. And see, we are drawing the Thevenin's equivalent circuit. You have VTH, RTH, and you have a load. So I am finding current through this loop. So what is the current through this loop? Only one voltage source I have. I have two resistance in series. So you see here I is equal to VTH divided by RTH plus RL. So what is the power delivered to your load PL? PL equal to I square RL. And I expression, VTH by RTH plus RL the whole square into RL. So it is VTH square RL divided by RTH plus RL the whole square. Now the statement itself is maximum power transfer. So you have to find the value of maximum power. How will you find maximum power in max? In max, how will you find maximum value of any function. How will you find maximum value of any function in max?
Differentiate and equal to 0.
Differentiate.
Yes, same thing I am doing. See here, for finding max, I am differentiating PL with respect to RL because my RL is variable. I'm going to find what value of RL is going to make my power maximum. So dPL by dRL equal to 0. See, RL is there in both numerator and denominator. So I have to differentiate it. So I cannot do it using norm method. So I'll be using U by V method. So differentiate using U by V method. See here, V square, V into du minus U into dV. Already V is whole square, so it will become whole power 4. V into du. Differentiation of this term is only VTH square because I'm differentiating with respect to RL. Okay. So RTH plus RL the whole square into VTH square minus this term VTH square RL into differentiation of this term 2 into RTH plus RL. So differentiate the power with respect to RL and equate that to 0. Cross multiply this RL power 4 will become 0 because I'm cross multiplying, and you can simplify. So you can cancel one RTH plus RL on both sides. So if you simplify, you will get RL equal to RTH. So when is maximum power transferred? When the load resistance is equal to Thevenin's equivalent resistance of the circuit. Only in that case, maximum power is transferred from source to your load. See the concluding line. When the load resistance is made equal to the output impedance of the circuit, impedance matching has been done. Output impedance means it is your Thevenin's impedance. They say impedance because in case if you are going to go for AC circuit means you have to replace the word resistance by impedance. So we can get maximum power when RL equal to RTH. Substitute RL equal to RTH here and find what is the maximum power. In this expression for PL, you substitute RL equal to RTH. So the maximum power is given by VTH square RTH by RTH plus RTH the whole square. So it is going to be VTH square by 4 RTH. So this is the maximum power delivered to your load. So in any circuit, once you find your RTH, you can easily find what is the maximum power delivered to your load by using the formula for power. So see, remember one thing, whenever maximum power transfer theorem is asked, two questions are possible. They will ask what value of resistance can give maximum power. So for that, you have to find RTH. Second question, they will ask what is the maximum power. For that, you have to find what is the value of P. So for both the things, you need to draw a Thevenin's equivalent circuit. So this maximum power transfer theorem is fully based on Thevenin's theorem. If you're strong in Thevenin's theorem, this maximum power transfer theorem is nothing. It's very, very simple. Shall we look at problems in maximum power transfer theorem? Is anybody having queries in statement of this theorem and how to understand this theorem? Maximum power transfer theorem.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, why is it necessary for the load resistance to be equal to the resistance of the circuit, sir, for maximum
Yes,
power transfer?
if you don't arrive at this condition, unnecessarily there will be wastage of power. Resistance, dissipates the power in the form of heat, right? So unnecessarily you will have that heat. See, definitely by putting RL equal to RTH, you cannot say that the heat will not be there. No, heat will be there, but at this condition, the heat loss will be minimum. So the effective useful power will directly go into your load. That's what they're saying.
Sir, but if the RTH is lesser, means even heat will be less, no, sir. The heat conveyed will be less, no, sir. When
See,
RTH is less.
RL equal to RTH, in that condition, the power transfer is maximum, which means that the loss is less. For values where R is less than RTH, for RL greater than RTH, power transfer will be there, but max heat will not be transferred and the heat loss will be relatively higher. So only at
Okay,
this
sir.
point, the loss is minimum. Outside this point, anywhere you take, the power transfer will be there and loss will also be high. So our aim is to
Okay, sir.
ensure maximum power transfer. So we'll ensure that by putting RL equal to RTH, I achieve two conditions. One is I transfer maximum power. Second one, I ensure minimum heat loss in my resistor. Okay.